8 at 5 starts now.
We begin with IT-Mate. A white nationalist group were within their legal right to march through the streets of downtown Indianapolis over the weekend.
But it's left some concerned on what this could mean for the future. IT-Mate's Jasmine Miner is digging into this for us. Jasmine?
Well, Cody, ACLU of Indiana, a permit is not needed to march in the streets or the sidewalks as long as those marchers don't get in the way of traffic. But still, this march is raising a lot of red flags for many across the city, as they say this is a path to embolden hate.
If it's done legally and peacefully, you can't try to impede something that's a constitutional right.
Patriot Front, a white nationalist group and listed hate group by the Southern Poverty Law Center, legally made its way through the downtown streets. If you believe that a crime might be committed, or once one does, you can investigate that. But as far as controlling protected activities, that's a real slippery slope. Doug Coons, a former FBI agent, now CEO of Veracity, says while many condemn the group for its beliefs, it's difficult to do anything about it without some kind of crime. It's frustrating as an investigator sometimes that you have a strong belief that something might be there, but you can't articulate it, so you can't do it.
We talk about the days when the KKK used to march down the streets of Indiana, and that we have distanced ourselves from that moment in time. I would say that we have boomeranged back to a period where we have those same elements of hate. IMPD says they weren't aware of the march prior to it happening, but say they did monitor it once they did find out. Indiana State Police say they did the same. Both agencies tell IT-Mate there was no illegal activity by the group. Mayor Joe Hogsett says his office didn't know about the rally ahead of time, but condemns the group's beliefs.
You're unwelcome in Indianapolis if your message is going to be purely about division, disunity, and hate for one another.
Now, we did reach out to the FBI of Indianapolis, and a spokesperson gave us this statement. In part, it says the FBI is committed to protecting the First Amendment rights of all Americans to express their views peacefully during demonstrations. It goes on to say we also have a responsibility to ensure public safety and will not tolerate violence or destruction. I'm Jasmine Miner for Wish TV, IT-Mate.